Hi, welcome to a special edition of Talking Shit. I'm going to get right into it. There's a secret. There's a grand jury convening in regards to the murder and execution of Michael Brown in the town of Ferguson, Missouri. The major media compound, besides some fragments of MSNBC, have stated that last night was supposedly calm, but there has been reports of people being beaten and thrown down to the ground and treated like shit because they want something to happen that's legit in regard to this murderous bullshit. And it reminds me of the Israeli government. I mean, it's the same thing. The police cannot afford to put these cameras on their badge when they're out in the open, or they can't afford to put cameras on these cars so we can film them when they murder people, but they can afford all this military equipment, right? The tanks and the motherfucking shield jackets and the bazookas and all of that. They can afford all of that. They can afford all the tear gas. They can afford to shoot a man down with 6 bullets with his hands in the air. They can afford to go and meet in secret with a fucking a grand jury, to not let us see the evidence or expose the evidence that this prosecutor, who is friends with the police, is going to allegedly try to present to bring charges upon this. This is, what are we living in the 60s? Didn't they ban an airspace? So the real press, the real media, the people who are going to really tell the truth about the abuse that they're practicing on these people cannot be seen. They can't see in there. They're banning airspace. You know, what is the military doing there? If they're not protecting the property that was burned down, and they're not protecting citizens who are being beat down, then why in the hell are they even around to have war games in the streets of a major or very important part of the country, which is where children and men and women live? You know, Ferguson, Missouri, the cops have lost their mind. I was watching another incident where another cop shot this dude. You know, they were interviewing him and his father and his lawyer. They just shot this guy in a Walmart who had a BB gun. He had a BB gun, and they just came and killed him. And the girl that was with him, you know, she said they could have tased him, so they just shot him dead. You know, be on the lookout. If you are a black male, you are on an endangered species list. If you are a black male and you know better and you know your rights, and you're just asking for a peaceful surrender, even after you know you done fucked up, you still may be executed. There is no justice for you. You are not even allowed to really deal with the press, honestly, because corporate America is trying to sell all this armory and bullets and bazookas and tanks. You're not even going to be able to look and see how fucked up it still is in regards to rights and equality. This is ridiculous. This is sad. This is fucked up. We are being executed. They are executing people in Gaza. Execution. Is that how we're going to control the population on this planet? Is everybody who got the right amount of money and control decide who's has to go, who's got to be killed, who's going to decide? And what the fuck is Congress doing, right? What in the fuck is our people represented government doing about this? If they're going to investigate Clinton getting a blowjob, why they can't invest this cop in the way he did his job? What in the hell is going on here? It's more important to find out who was slobbing on an ex-president's knob. This is ridiculous. I want to see something happen for real. I am sick of this. This is crazy. They killed that boy in the middle of the street in broad daylight. And the only thing that they can do is release a video because he pushed somebody. So we got to control the savage blacks. Let me quiet down. Somebody might shoot me. Somebody might feel that I need them to stand their ground against me because I am expressing myself. I may be intimidating someone who has to see things from an entirely different perspective other than the shallow, white privileged ass bullshit that they scope with. This is ridiculous. I'm sick of it. Come on. Do something about this. Where the fuck is President Obama? Where is President Obama? Where is President Obama? Where is President Obama? This is drama. Come on. They can't afford the cameras on the fucking badge, but they can parade this fucking Hitler-type display of armament against these citizens with these bazookas and tanks and Hummers and shields and tear gas. But they can't afford. I got a fucking camera on my goddamn video. How do you think I'm making this video? A camera? You can't afford a camera to show us how you shoot us. And that's bullshit. They gotta do something about this. And they better not let that guy go. They better find a way to fucking hold on to him. Those people are furious. And they should be, Whoopi Goldberg. They should be, Oprah. Come on, Michael Jordan. Tiger Woods. What the fuck are you guys doing? The entire Jackson family. You want to challenge somebody with a water bucket? Challenge somebody to practice justice. Challenge people to practice justice. Stop it with this water shit. Help us with the bloodbath. Challenge somebody to stand up to the Israeli government and tell them to stop killing those fucking kids. Challenging. I know Lou Gehrig's disease is very sad, but watching a child be shot down in the middle of the streets is horrible. That's all I want to say about this shit.